is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
I'm about to put some Florida water on my hands so we can begin. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. I do not need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. Be open with the spirit and have fun. We're gonna pick five. I'm gonna give you a 5-card spread. This is gonna sound a little graphic. But what's going on? What's going on down below?
Fibroid tumors.
We'll talk. Speak up a little bit, for me, cause
I have fibroid tumors, and I've been dealing with that for a while. It's like improving, but I'm still dealing with it.
Spirit saying it's killing you to have sex, like hurting, not pleasure, hurt, in some form or fashion.
It's non-existent.
Oh, so you don't do it?
I haven't been in a good while.
Okay, why? Why didn't you do it? Because of the pain? Because Spirit showed me there's pain down there if you was to do it, but he just keeps showing me like it's not supposed to be like that.
Right, I want to be, because it was I'm not, I guess I'm just abstaining. There's no good quality folks, and now we're in a pandemic, so I just have to get myself together down there.
All right, well, Spirit said draw attention to it.
Yeah, for sure. I've been working on it for a good while, but it's an issue that mainly affects black women. So it's like they want to give you a full hysterectomy, and that's it. But
and you're a black woman?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what they do. In blacks, they want to take everything out.
Yeah, and I'm like, let's try a less invasive surgery.
Instead of hernias with some electroshock therapy, they'll take the whole damn thing away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I can see stuff, baby. All right, so now I've shuffled the cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray over the cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, we do.
All right. So I see that you selected your 5 houses. We're gonna go over here. Your first house is future economic affairs. Your second house is relationship. Your third house, your third card, subconscious mind, future, and social standing. All right, we finna just jump on into this thing here. All right, we're gonna start with your first card. Your first card is in your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo, and it's governed by Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo, and it's governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economic affairs, money, wealth, prosperity, growth, and investment for the future. In this house right here, you have the 6 of air in the upside down position. They saying you keep telling somebody to bring it home. Who are you trying to get to come back that can help you financially?
No one.
Because they saying it's a logical standpoint. All right, so if it's not someone you're trying to get to bring it back to you, what are you trying to recoup on doing? You trying to be more logical or practical what the spirit is saying?
With my finances, trying to be more practical.
With your future finances. This ain't current, this future. Let's say you get a little money, you got a little payday coming your way. Let's say that somebody coming from overseas that you could just fall in love with, and he's a prince of goddamn Cantahuda, and he got $1 billion. They saying all your future money endeavors are so structured There's no emotional thing. There's not you saying, oh, I'm going to buy me a BMW. I'm going to buy me a mansion. You saying, I need to put this money up. I need to put this money somewhere, or I need to nurture this money that's going to be coming to me. That's why I asked, who is this person you're trying to bring money back? Because they say you had it before. It's just that now you're understanding how to get it again.
I'm trying to figure out how to get it again, but for sure it wouldn't be, I wouldn't be splurging on like BMWs or mansions. I just want to be like comfortable.
But that's not the question Spirit asking you.
Okay.
Spirit is saying who. It's still a who. Who are you trying to get back so that you can either stack this money or utilize their money? Who are you idolizing on the financial tip?
No one comes to mind.
All right, then then if it's not who would you get money from? We'll say, who would you get money from if you had to?
If I had to. There's literally no one I would get money from. I mean, it would take a lot for me to ask someone for money.
We're going to table this one. Make sure you come back to this one because
Okay.
some Spirit may open some up because you're looking at somebody who can provide something for you. You're looking at them. All right. So now we're going to...
Dolo.
Huh?
I said I'm solo dolo.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, love and passion. In this house right here, you have the fairies and the simps in the upside down position. You're right. This says you have no stars and stripes going there. Because the stars are upside down. The lady riding on the cloud is upside down. You have nothing going. So why do you feel the need to isolate yourself so?
I just feel like it's been a natural progression. I've had a lot of disappointments in regards to people. Like, I'm vulnerable with folks, and then, I get, like, disappointed a lot. So it's a way to just comfort myself. I can depend on me. I'm going to have a good time with me. And I feel like I've been left with no other choice.
Spirit is saying this is you. You're forcing it to be this way. Like, forcing it. When I say you're forcing it, the Spirit say you are deliberately
I don't know how much
you are deliberately sabotaging your relationship love life. When are you gonna come out of this fucking rut?
There's no one. There's no thing.
No. You made it. You made it very clear that there's no one. Spirit not saying that there is someone. Spirit say, when are you going to come out of this rut? Because they show me this lady upside down on the cloud, stars falling off her head, and she tiptoeing upside down, meaning she's trying to even sink deeper. My question to you, when are you going to come out of this bullshit?
Well, when I try to come out, it's nothing but disappointment. Like, people cross boundaries. There are toxic, abusive people in the world, and I've developed a sixth sense. So I have a conversation with someone. Let's say I set a boundary right away, like, okay, don't call me tonight because, or not even because, but just don't call me tonight. I did like 5 calls, and so that shows me the person doesn't respect boundaries, and that just leads to a whole can of worms. So I've just developed a way to just shut it down. Like, if you show me who you are right away, I'm going to believe you. Like, that's something I've learned in all of these years.
Okay.
I have to protect myself. Yeah.
Well, all right. So, yeah. Would you like to ask this card a question? Because Spirit said you're forcing the issue, and now you just explained why. Would you like to ask this card a question? And before you sit up here and ask my spirits a question concerning your 7th house, it better be a question of how to fix this mindset of yours. Make sense? Because Spirit say it's not supposed to be this way.
But Spirit knows. Spirit can see all that I've been through.
Okay, so a lot of people.
Yeah,
if you're looking for sympathy, for me for having a shitty life when it comes to relationships, you're not gonna get it. You definitely aren't gonna get it for spirit. You tucking yourself away and isolating yourself is not the way things should be. It hurts. It's painful. I'm scared of my relationship. You scared of your relationship. Billions of people scared of their relationship, but they still get out there and do something to let them know that they can live. Spirit
I
is.
never said that I did it. I'm just saying that it doesn't. There's nothing. I put myself in situations and there hasn't been anything. So I guess my question would be, is that going to change anytime soon?
Spirit, is that going to change anytime soon? Find the blessing in your current situation. Is that going to change anytime soon? Learn something. Find the blessing in your current situation. Learn. Is that going to change soon? Oh, yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Get her ass out of this mess. I'm rooting for you, Dollface.
I hope so.
Spirit says, first thing you need to do is find the blessing in your current situation. You're alone, you're single, you got time, you got space, you got nobody to fuck with you, you can do what you want to do, right?
Right.
Find the blessing in your current situation. Spirit says, teach. This card right here, teach it, don't mean teach, it mean lesson learned. Learn the lesson of you're tired of being alone, by the way.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second. I didn't know that was turned up. Alright, then last card. It says father, husband, brother, son. Yes, the shit is going to change. Yes, the shit is going to change and you're going to end up going towards somebody you can deal with. But you just got to learn that you don't want to be in this situation no more. You haven't learned. You haven't decided. I should say not learn. Decide. You haven't decided you don't want to be here no more. You're looking for a man, wishing a man, desiring a great man. But then you're saying, I'm comfortable here. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes a little bit of sense, yeah.
So, Spirit
I'm
already...
happy that it's going to change.
Huh?
I said I'm happy that it's going to change.
Yeah, it's really going to change for the better, too. So, that's a good thing. So, now we're going to go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind, what it is you think about, what it is you fear, what it is you desire, love, and want. Memorize. And in this house, you have the air element in the upside down position. Here you go with this shit. You're talking so much about the past. You're thinking about the past. You're talking so much about the past. Mainly talking. Oh, when I had this, huh?
And thinking, yeah.
Yeah, when I had this, I was this. When I had that, I was that. If I could go back to this, I would. You just doing all that type of shit, and you're talking to people. You're not even talking to your crazy cat. You know, you talking to literally people. Just saying, like the crazy cat lady.
I heard that.
That's supposed to be a joke. You're not a crazy cat lady, by the way.
No.
But you're just bitching to people, and people are tired of hearing it, by the way.
Well, the thing about it is I don't really, again, this is, you said nobody's going to be feeling sorry for me. It really is just me. And so this whole subconscious thing, that's one of the questions I would ask is like, how do I break through it? Like, I feel like I'm being tormented sometimes because I'm thinking about this over and over. Oh, this thing happened to me over and over. There's no way to change it. You know, I have to move forward. But it's like, again, there's been so much trauma and so much disappointment. I wake up to this stuff and I don't want it. I want to move on and have a good life. I want to live abroad. I want to travel. I want to do all of that. And this stuff is just here all the time. I want to let it go.
Spirit.
And it seems like
go ahead.
It's replaced by more bullshit. So it's not like, okay, this thing happens, okay, you come out of it, you're all right. What replaces me constantly thinking about it is a new thing that's equally shitty or, you know. So I feel like I'm in a loop.
So ask Spirit about a question in this house for me.
Okay. I guess if I feel stuck in those moments that have occurred in the past, how do I release it all? I want to release all of it. Spirit. I want it to be a memory.
How did you release all of this? Spirit says you can do it. How did she release all of this? Purification. Thank you, Spirit. How did she release all this? Retreat to nature. Thank God. Smoke you some fucking weed and chill.
That's all. I do a lot of that.
So listen, all jokes aside, Spirit says you can do it. Spirit says purification. Spirit says retreat to nature. Darling, you need to take a what you call one of them spiritual baths. But I think the first bath you need to take is a soul tie bath. I have a video on it.
Say that again?
You need to take a soul tie bath.
Okay.
I got a video on it. Okay.
Okay.
Look down the list. You'll see the video. Follow those instructions and get them soul ties about your ass. You'll relieve yourself from all this. All right.
Okay.
Now we're gonna go up here to your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. The ninth house represents your future, your reality, what will be, what you will receive, what you will get, all of that good stuff. And in this house right here, you have the Six of Earth in the upside down position. Thank you. You finally stopped working hard. Spirit say you're going to stop working hard. What else you want?
Everything upside down.
It's upside down is good in this case.
Okay.
So she got to stop working so hard, right, Spirit? And he says your negativity is feeding other people's ideas. So every time you sit up there and you say, Robbie, I can't, I'm done with that shit, or I said fuck that shit, or I said fuck you to that shit, you get the drift. Every time you say that, the people who are really sneaking money out your pocket or sneaking up your time or wasting your shit, these are the people who listening to you bitch and gripe to where they'll listen to you all day if you want them to. Take up your time. Then you end up feeding them. You end up giving them some. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit say.
Like in my past, not currently.
I'm so Spirit, you're not gonna own up to any of it.
So again, it's mostly just me. Like I have an adult son. I don't really talk to many people. I mean, every now and then I'll talk to a friend, but maybe in the past that's what I mean. It's like
we got a little bit more time. We got a little bit more time, right? And I'm finna do something different. That makes sense?
Okay.
I want you to ask me 4 questions. Because the Spirit telling you don't. When it get like this, people want to hear more than what they want to see. So I'm gonna let you change this up to, a consultation. So have 4 questions ready for me.
Okay. So one of them is, will I move abroad? Will I live abroad? Not just move.
Okay. Now let's see. Spirit, will she move abroad, live abroad? Will she take off from this place? Spirit says, crystals, will she leave this place? Peace offering, will she leave this place? Twin flame, yes, you'll leave this place. And again, you're calling in somebody. So you leave this place, you're gonna be able to really reflect on yourself and get a man. The whole issue is you reflecting on yourself. This is what you're not doing. This is what the reading was trying to say. Reflect on yourself. Yeah. So they see you moving abroad, okay?
That's good. That makes me smile.
Finally.
And I also would like to know, in terms of my career, like I'm learning a trade now, but COVID has really messed that up. So I'm attempting to do another one starting with the new year. And then I hope to be able to leave the States after that. So which career should I pursue, or do I pursue both of them?
Spirit, which career does she pursue, or should she pursue both of them? Trust, power of joy, find the black. What is it? A career where you're like dressing people, dressing men, or movie theater? It's like costuming.
No, it was in the cosmetology field.
Okay, cosmetology.
Okay.
Because I'm seeing you adding makeup and stuff to like actors or movie sets or something like that. So that's what I was seeing. Like you on the set now. That could mean that you're just a makeup artist. Or all that stuff.
Right. You learn that in cosmetology school, and I live in a city where they do a lot of that, but I want to leave the United States. But I know they do stuff like all over the world. They have
Right. So they said trust, power of joy, find the blessing in your current situation. Since you already got the ability, the knowledge, and the code to do this, Spirit said trust that you're going to put this thing to use and you're going to make money with it. Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
All right. What's another question?
So we did cover that about, because I've had, like I said, a lot of karmic relationships, so that, that's just learning lessons, not necessarily love, but just lessons. Is there a healthy romantic love coming from me? And I think he kind of covered that with what he just said. So.
We'll see. Spirit, is there a healthy romantic love coming for her? Clear and shield your energy. Is there a healthy romantic love coming for her? Open your heart to love. Is there a healthy romantic love coming to her? Nurture yourself. If you don't get what these damn cards are saying, that means you're nuts. You ask Spirit, is there a healthy love coming to you? He says, clear and shield your energy. Is there a healthy love coming to you? He says, open your heart to love. Is there a healthy love coming to you? He says, nurture yourself. So, clear and shield your energy. Get rid of the negative bullshit you got around you, correct?
Yeah.
Open your heart to love. Allow somebody to come in. Stop being the prideful, lonely woman. Okay?
That's not who I am, man.
But you're proud of it. You're proud of it. You can't tell Spirit you're not proud. When I say there's nobody, there is nobody.
It's true.
When I queef, it whistles, baby.
I'm serious. I wish I could tell you. I wish you could hear. You'd be like, "Oh, you are real. This is real." Like seriously.
Nobody want it.
Like, and I don't mean as a career. I mean like men that are actual trash bags. Like they are bad. I have to like put up my Wonder Woman shield.
Clear and shield your energy. Clear and shield your energy. Open your heart to love and nurture yourself. So try to get back in the dating field. You may find one that's good out there. All right. Now your little ass got one more question. Jesus Christ.
I can't believe it. Like I came on open ready for this. You're making me seem like those people that are just like no.
You are. Listen, your spirit is resonating on the simple fact that you are convicted and you are galvanized. The word I'm gonna use. You're galvanized in this identity of yourself of not being able to enjoy yourself, not being able to go out there because everybody's bad. I know the Spirit was talking about your lower parts when the reading started. Maybe he was saying it don't supposed to be like that because he was saying you're supposed to get some jammed in your ass.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's why I got to get the stuff taken care of, yeah, for sure. So, what's the other thing? Oh, so I have encountered a lot of harmful, evil people. Is there a way, is more of that coming or is less of that coming? Like, have I come over the hump? Like I said, it's been a lot of loss and a lot of disaster and trauma. So is most of that gone?
Spirit, is most of the trauma and drama gone from her life from these evil assholes? Go now. You are seeing the situation accurately and flow of prosperity. Not only is they gone, but they don't release your goddamn money. That's good.
That is.
So these wicked people ain't around you no more. They say go now. You are seeing the situation accurate and flow of prosperity. But Spirit is just, I know I make a little joke and all that, but Spirit saying you're not supposed to be this stiff-lipped.
I know. I am a fun-loving girl. I like to dance. I can work up a black sweat. Like I am a fun-loving person. And it's just been so much stuff, and I'm like, I can't keep pulling myself up. Like it's just me. It's just me trying to, okay, let's try again. Okay, it's like the clown. Remember the little car you would blow up and you would hit it, it would bounce back?
Yeah.
And I just keep getting knocked down. And I'm like, okay, let's try again. And I'm getting tired. Too. If this all is life has to offer, I'm tired of it. So this is all good news that there's real change coming. So
real change.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right. I'm sorry I had to switch it up on you, but I really wanted you to know what Spirit was saying.
That's fine. Thank you. It's great. It's incredible. I'll sit with all this and do my meditations, and I'll look into the soul tie bath too.
Yes, please go to this page and do it, and do exactly what they say. Cleanse yourself out, follow the instructions just right, and then you're gonna feel a lot better.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
All right,
Thank you, Spirit.
You know it.
All right. Take care.
Have a good one.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody, that was a real good one. I think she wasn't one of them hard-head readers. She just was secure in the simple fact that she didn't have no penis in a long time, and that became their identity. And we gotta watch those personas and mindset we take off sometime. But she's gonna be okay. Things that Spirit had to show her, things are changing. I think that soul tie bath is gonna help her, and when it do, watch it. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling God to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, y'all, you got. Take care. God bless. Much love. Please like and share and subscribe. Thank you. All right. So I'm gonna do Who Is My Rishi Guiding Me at the Moment reading for you. Okay.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna put some Florida water on my hands. Alright, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. I do not need to know your birthday or your zodiac sign. I ask that you be open with the Spirit, have fun, ask questions if you got them, and all that stuff. So I'm going to shuffle these cards a couple more times. So the way it works, I'm going to lay down 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of the 13 cards, that'll be the Orisha that's over your head. Keep in mind, I'm not crowning you. I'm just telling you your emotional energy and which Orisha is controlling it and why and how. Second, I lay down 10 cards. And when I lay down these 10 cards, the first Orisha to pop out of the 10 cards, that's the Orisha that's over your actions, why you do things. Okay, I already started. Why you do things, the way you move, learn, walk, feel, all that good stuff. Okay. Then that's the Orisha that's over your action. Then I go down, I lay down 7 cards, and the first Orisha to pop out in those 7 cards, that's the Orisha that's over your destiny. Pay close attention to the Orisha that's over your destiny. That typically stays the same, but the Orisha that's over your head space and your action, that typically changes due to our emotions. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, all right. Now, with that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the card. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
So, let me ask you a question. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in an apartment.
Okay. All right. How tall is the apartment, ma'am?
We have 2 bedrooms and 2 baths.
No. How tall?
How tall?
Off the floor. Like 1 story, 2 story, 3 story.
Oh, 1 story.
Okay, 1 story.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anybody above you?
No, sir.
All right. I need for you to. It's the reason I'm asking you this, right? Who do you know live in like a 3-story, 4-story apartment building?
Who do I know? I don't know anybody at this time that lives in a 2-story, 3-story apartment building.
All right. So just remember this. There's this pink and green monster. It looks like flesh pink and with green veins going through its skin. It's about 3 stories tall, and it's standing next to an apartment building that's about 3 stories, and it's looking inside the window.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all deformed and disfigured, but it's not worried about anything that's going on outside. It's looking directly inside the window. So I wanted to say who is this person, but we'll figure it out. Let's see. Maybe it'll come up, maybe it won't, but they told me to tell you that. Maybe you know somebody in another city that living in a 3-star apartment that's going through issues, because that thing is really like watching that person go through this shit and not caring. So it'll come out.
Okay.
So first I'm going to lay down your first 13 cards. 1, 2, 3. Why is Lek ball moving? Why is Baron? Baron just moved. Oh. Alright, the first Orisha that's over your head right now is Ogun. 1, 2. Whoa. Excuse me. The second Orisha that's in your actions is Oshun. 1, 2, 3, 4. And damn. The last Orisha that's in your destiny house is Eshu. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting read. It's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Alright, so now we're going to go with your first area. Your first area, this is the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. Why you think the way you think, see things the way you see things, do things the way you do them. Spirit is saying, Ogun is basically saying, and if you know anything about Ogun, he's war, technology, and what people don't understand, he's sterilization too. As far as cleanliness and all that stuff, I know the story tell you how he stayed in a tree, got a muskin stain, and never bathed. Far from the truth. This man is very sterile, clean. He's a health conscious nut. Well,
that's me. Okay.
In what's going on in your headspace, Spirit say you're trying to get rid of something, but you're trying to get rid of something, and you're trying to get rid of something in the form of sanitation. Now, when I say sanitation, I mean it's like you're trying to remove a stain. You're trying to remove something that has plagued you. You're trying to remove something that no longer suits you, or that's an ugly scar. Where you're trying to move this from? Spirit, where's she trying to move this from? So he said you're trying to move this from your lower past. This is I want to say a child, a younger sibling, or just a young girl you mentor, young person you mentor. You're trying to remove the stigma of that person being in your life. Do you know what they're saying?
Yes.
Okay, you do. So you do know what. So you do know what they're telling me.
Yes, the lower self. The lower self, it could be several things. It could be my sad childhood, that inner child that you're trying to heal, childhood trauma. I really think that's what it is. I really believe that it is that.
No, think a little lower, Mama. Think a little lower on your behalf. You're thinking in self. But they showing me you without any clothes on in a tub of water, like taking a bath. So this has something to do with you. Maybe it's the little girl inside you. Maybe it's let's say it's when you wasn't so wholesomely married. You follow me?
Yeah.
But you follow here, right? I'm going to work with you through this.
Yes,
but,
that's exactly right.
But Spirit say this is not a wholesome. You wasn't so wholesome, and for some reason it's a stain on you. You feel, and you're trying to you're trying to remove it, either cover it up, remove it, or just distance yourself from it. Did one of these people from the past pop up again, or something almost came through the door, or something about it almost found some paperwork or some got back to something that you didn't want to know that happened with an individual? Because this is basically what it is.
That's very true. All of that is true.
Yeah.
Yes. All of that is true.
But that's what's going on right now, and that's why you got Ogun in your headspace, because you're trying to come up with a plan to defeat this mumbo. Okay, so would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, this probably will sound crazy, but will I defeat it?
Spirit, will you allow her? Will you allow her to defeat this issue that's reoccurring in her life that she don't want no more? Spirit says, follow your heart. Will you allow her to defeat it? Balanced career and work life. Trust. Yeah, you're gonna defeat it. You're gonna defeat it. Balanced career and work life. Trust. But they keep saying no more traveling with this person, or if you know what I'm saying, no more traveling with this person, or no more feeling you can trust this individual. There is no trust with you and this individual. Well, it's a girl or a guy. No more trust. This person is untrustworthy. Even if you did slip up, you know what I'm saying, this person can't be trusted to keep that particular secret.
Okay.
You follow me?
Oh, yes.
So you're going to get out of it now, but you do it again, you're done.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to go over here to your second area. Your second area is basically your actions. This could let you know why you do the things you do, why you move the way you move, why you grab things, move things around, touch, handle. And in this house right here, you have Oshun, and you know, having Oshun in this house, she's, you know, very sexual, but not in a whorish manner. Let's say humble, submissive, just all about submitting herself to her man and the surroundings around her. Now, here is what she's telling me. You, in your action, you literally tried to do two. You tried to serve two mates. I don't know how the hell that even works.
Trying to serve two mates?
Yeah.
Yeah. At once, yeah, I was.
I don't know how that worked.
It didn't.
I know the hell it did it, because you can't sit up there and be home to run one's bath water, take off his shoes and massage him, fuck him, then out the door, I'm going to 7-Eleven, out the door to go up the road to do the same thing. That's...
Yeah, it didn't work, so I chose the one that I felt was the better of the two.
Now, she's saying your offerings to this man is not good enough. Sometimes the spiritual women resides on the man's side. So I need for you to offer him a little bit more. A little bit more of your time, a little bit more of your body, a little bit more of your energy, a little bit more of your love. You choose it.
Okay.
But Spirit say give him a little bit more. You're not doing enough.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yeah, like, in my opinion, I used to be really, really beautiful, okay? And then I got married, and I got on birth control, and I gained weight, and I don't really I wouldn't say I was vain, but I would say that I really liked the way I looked a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now, not so much. So I want to know, will I return or back to that so that I can give him more?
Okay. Spirit, she wants to, Oshun, she wants to know, will you make her beautiful, sexy, and attractive again in herself so she can share that energy with her husband? This is the issue. She's not feeling attractive enough to be loved by him. So this is self-worth. Do you want to help her with this? Will you help her lose weight? Will you help her lose weight and get back to herself? She says freedom. Will you help her lose weight and get back to herself? You are seeing the situation accurately. Right. She said write a nice petition to her. No, she said write an essay. Go ahead. Are you an educator or something?
Yes.
Oh.
I used to teach elementary education, and I used to teach English as a second language.
Okay, well, guess what she just said you need to do for her?
What?
She said write her an essay, not a petition. She's being real bitchy. She said you write her an essay, and I write her an essay why you feel you need to lose weight, and she'll grade it and she'll help you.
Okay.
Wow. Y'all,
is that shocking or something?
Yeah, I didn't know you was an educator. And then she's sitting up, the spirit is telling me to tell you to write an essay so she can grade the paper. She's like being cheeky with you, like making fun of you at the same time. Write an essay. She won't namely tell people to write a petition. She say, no, I don't want a petition. I want an essay. I don't know how many words, but you better write her an essay telling her why you feel you need it.
I love to write.
Hell, maybe you could do my school papers. Jesus Christ. That shit killing me.
I love to write.
This AP format shit and citing, oh boy, it's killer.
If you read my up, I am here to assist.
Woo! Cheat time, cheat time, cheat time. I would so love use you to cheat on that goddamn paperwork, man. I'm taking psychology is a motherfucker, man.
Yes, it is, but it's so interesting.
It is, and it lines up what I do too.
Yes, it does. So write her an essay. I will.
Yeah, she said you.
She doesn't want to offer anything.
No, she gonna help you lose weight regardless. She just being a little jerk and saying, tell her to write me an essay. The bitch so smart. That's her words. I changed it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to usher what they said because they could say something and make it seem like I'm saying it, but it's them. They say have her write me an essay. The bitch so smart, huh?
And it's so funny because I always use bitch playfully with people that are close to me. So it's funny that she says that.
Man, if people don't think these readings are real, they're crazy.
Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh.
All right. So now we're going to go down here to your last Orisha. This is Orisha is in your third area, which is considered your destiny. The reason why I say it's your destiny, where you're planted, you grow. You know, that's how it is.
Okay.
And this represents your foot, where you're planted, the start point. In this house, you have Eshu. And if you know anything about Eshu, he's over karma. He's a trickster, but you know what? He's fair. His whole job, and people have him wrong, his whole job was to come down here and judge mankind. And he felt that, okay, mankind was being judged a little too harsh. So, you know, he allowed himself to be offered up on the cross, a.k.a. Jesus, right? So now,
right.
What's in your third house is he's saying it's more of the time for you to be a little selfish, take a little bit for you. He's saying take a little bit for you. He says basically like once you get everything taken care of inside your house, I need for you to take you some you time. Now, the you time you need to take is not going out there gapping it open for somebody else, not going partying, drinking, falling all lush up. Say the you need to take is you need to become somebody else. Typically, you need to be finishing up that novel, that story you started writing, and induct yourself into the story. So basically, this fantasy world you're supposed to be in, that's your you time. Dive your ass back into this fantasy world. Would you like to tell me what character you were trying to write?
Oh, wow. I had so many because I have been in my life. I felt like I've had many lifetimes here on Earth. Like I felt like I've been many different people.
You have.
You know, I felt like I've been many different people. So every character was me, but in a different form.
Now, which one you decided to write about?
The one I decided to write about is the girl who never came home.
Okay. All right, now take you some you time. Remember listen to the card. Take you some you time. After you take your home, it's time for you to go paint the town. Now, painting the town meaning leaving home. In the story of the character they said you need to write is the one that your persona. You need to adopt her persona, the girl that never came home. That means never stop searching, never stop longing, looking for your dreams, etc. So that's your you time. I think you need to act upon this girl that never came home. That don't mean go run away from your responsibility. That means you better start writing this story and writing this girl into existence.
Okay.
Anything else you want to say to her, Shu?
Right now I'm just flabbergasted. Like for the meantime, my husband's been telling me I need to take more stock in myself, and I have not been doing that. So do I need to like run a bath and write, or do I need to? Does the house need to be quiet, or and everybody space, or?
Spirit, what did she need to do to get to this point where she can focus on this mission you gave her? Meditate. Okay, get somewhere quiet, meditate, peace offering, twin flame. You need a peace and quiet, someplace you can reflect. Twin flame in this case represent reflection. Peace offering represents you need some kind of peace and quiet. So I would think renting a space would be good. And then it says meditate, something where your head can be clear. So if renting a space is good, renting a space is good. If you have a shed in the backyard, if you have a certain house you can just go to and just do your thing, go to the library and just do your thing. But
okay.
Yeah, you gotta get along.
Okay. Just gotta do some me time. Wow. Do they want me to do anything for them?
The spirit, she want to know, do y'all want her to do anything? Because y'all talking to her. Do you want her to do anything for y'all? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. No, just be a good wife, they say.
Just be a good wife.
Yeah, I'm not saying you was a bad wife, but just be a good one this time.
Okay, yeah, because I cut the guy off in California, so I'm being a good wife. I'm a good mother, but I can work on the white part.
Yeah, work on the white part. I bet you say, how the fuck this nigga be seeing this?
I was sitting here thinking like, what? Because you love someone, but you're not fully. You love them, but you haven't fully kind of stepped out of the streets. What you used to do.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time. I was deep in a lot of stuff, and
yeah.
I did a lot of stuff. And
that's that scar.
I was running. I had men. I was running, and I had my son, and he literally changed my life. And then slowly, surely, it just started coming together. But I still had bits and pieces that were still in the streets. And so this has been, wow.
All right.
Worth it. Thank you.
Yes, well, this completes your reading.
I'm gonna let that lower path go, okay?
Yeah, listen, you done did it, and they crazy how spirit showed me you in the tub and everything, trying to wash it away. Do me a favor and look at my soul tie video, by the way. You was doing the same movements. So I got a video called Soul Ties. If you get a chance, watch that and do the ritual in that tub and see what's going on with you. It'll help you.
Okay, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Spirit, for your time, and this has been great. Thank you.
All right, you have a great one.
You too.
Mm-hmm. Spirit real. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, y'all are God. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share. When you share these videos, you not only help me, but you help those in our community, and that's what it's all about. I want you guys to take care. God bless, and much love.